into it and see how the night takes us. A new game! So, both these games tonight are going to be demos. This is it. It's complete! Doctor, they caught up to us. We have to evacuate everyone. Dear God, what could it be? So our time is up? Save the two of them. I will stay behind. I'm already liking how this is going. I mean, besides the A-H must be saved. Oh, it's all glitchy. Now your journey begins. Seek. Is that there's a lot of like highlighted colored text there. I wonder if each thing means something. Circus Shore. Capsule trace complete. Program found. Analyzing. Core data is missing. Seek. Reinitialize. I am a robot doing robot things. Oh man, the profile images are gorgeous. Really lovely pixel work. And we sleep. We start the game off right, doing what I like to do best. Sleeping. You're awake. Thank the virtuals. I was afraid your program had malfunctioned for good. Oh, my apologize. I should explain. You're inside my station in the kernel dump. I am Shinji the mechanic. You were collapsed on the brink of Circuit Shore. So I brought you here for repairs. Though I have to say, I have never seen a machina quite like you before. Even as a mechanic myself, I have trouble figuring out how to reboot your programming. Thankfully, it rebooted on its own. Do you have a name? I saw some symbols on your sleeve that could be interpreted as Seek. Is your speech module inactive? Why don't they take this for the time being? If you need, you can use that recorder to write down things you want to say. Or in my case, things you want to remember. So, is Seek your name? You know what? You know what? You know what? Yeah, got it. Do you remember how you got here, Seek? No record. You should rest here for a bit, Seek. Your power hasn't restored to full capacity either yet. Not to mention that strange mist outside. I almost got lost out there myself. You can save your progress here at the terminal, and you can recharge your circuits at the hard terminal over there. Well, if you need help with anything, I'll be at my workstation, doing my normal things. Is this the heart station? It's Mr. Shinshi's sleep capsule. It's programmed under maintenance at the moment. It's a dive station manual. Read it? Yeah, why not? Dive. The Ternary Interactive Virtual Environment is an essential tool for performing system diagnosis. Connect its ports to your station's NAP, NAP, Access Point, and plug the egg headset through an integrated mind evaluator. The interfacing procedure will then take place inside the virtual environment session. You skim over the rest of the text, and it's just as technologically heavy as and indecipherable as the first page. Yeah, that was a lot there. Is this the heart? Recovery terminal is linked to your body. Got it. We're healed. We're gonna save because it'd be smart. Oh, there's so many slots. How do you save in the middle? Oh. No, they're even. How are we gonna save in the middle? I guess we save here. It's in the middle of this. Doctor, why do you have eggs? There are 3 eggs in various colors here. Touch them? Yes. Oops. Oh no, you done and did it! The prototype eggs. What? How did you do that? I've been trying to hatch them for months. Well, there's no time to marvel now. You'll have to link with the Tama that is about to hatch. I promise to explain all of it later, but please, you must get closer to the egg now. Yeah, this was like a unplanned situation, I think. I've set it up so only one of those Tama will hatch, but you have to pick what one. Okay, are you ready? They're about to hatch. Oh shoot. Well, I mean, okay, so what is this? Kobo and Earth Kobold Tama eats plants, class lizard. Passive hardening, gain 2 armor whenever your Earth tech does damage. Talfo, a fire dog Tama, eats meat. Your fire tech aims 1 burn. A win or FIFO. I'm terrible with names. A windbird Tama can eat anything. I mean, I like the sound of that. Whirlwind, gain 1 speed up for every 3 wind tech used. Ooh. I always go for Charmander. I like Charmander. So this is wind, fire, earth. Earth, wind, and fire. Yeah. I like earth, wind, and fire too. I mean, looking at their stats, I feel like low on the wisdom here. We're gonna take Talfu as our starter. My goodness, an actual Talfo. Do you want to give it a nickname, see? Yes. Its name? Ghost. Oh, this. I have no idea. Yams. There we go. Its name is Yams. This is incredible. I have to analyze the data produced by this event thoroughly. Now that you have linked with this Tama, you have to be one to take care of it. I was going to explore the island with it as my companion, but I'll entrust this mission with you now. Oh geez, we just took this guy's like creature. I feel kind of bad. You probably already know this, but until recently, Tama were phenomena exclusive to the nerd. Inside the nerd, they existed as algorithms, amalgamations of data and code that have essentially come to life. But now they seem to be popping up all over the overworld as well. Since our world consists of many layers, both digital and analog, something like this isn't impossible. But we still don't know how Tama came to exist in the first place, or why they've started to take form in the overworld. I hope they'll be able to understand more now that you've linked with Alfu. Oh, One final thing before you go out and explore. Here, just in case you find recruits, this gadget will help you keep track of them. It's a Pokedex? I want to explore the island and find other sentients who would want to come and live here. Once, long ago, this place used to be full. It was very lively, but now it's all alone. With all the mechanic work I get each day, I'm barely able to keep this slot and its surroundings clean. So please, if you happen to meet other scientists, you just try to bring them here. Sentients. Try to bring them here to Kernel Dump. That was a lot of data, dude. Alright, well, I'm out of here. I'm gonna save. Just because. Hey, what are you? Mr. Sunshine, bring you here for repairs, but you don't look or behave like a mechana. Are you a sentient? Forgive me if I'm being rude. Your back pain doesn't matter. You are a fellow resident. Do you want some game and control tips? No, thank you. They're pretty good tips. Please reconsider. No, I'm on my own, man. We're going out in this world, and this world will take us out. Beep, beep. Over here, Mr. Sensei. He just gave me you a Tama. Is that correct? If you want to learn a bit about it, come and talk to me. Ooh, talking. Oh, this guy. Training area. Show you some combat basics? Yes. Bzz, very well. Initiate lesson number 1. Use your Tama and attack the dummy. Ooh, I like this. So we got a little info. Dummy. Not much there. Claw the shit out of it. You can use tech for as long as you have time points, TP. Once you go over your remaining TP, it's your opponent's turn. Enemy turn. Each Tama has some default TP. It starts with indicated by the white brackets. The faster the Tama, the greater the starting TP. So we got one TP. Attack! Yams! You there, boy? Earned 150 bites. Yams learned Tiny Flame. Well done. The dummy stood no chance. Now get your Tama. Now your Tama must have gained a level. Is that correct? When your Tama gains a level, some of its stats go up, but you also must have received 1 potential point. Go on, open your party menu and use the potential to increase one of your Tama stats. Then talk to me again. Party? Yams? That's... Tech. Oh, potential. Ah. So we could increase this stuff. Wisdom, ups dodge, and learning. Potential needed to increase stat 1. Up starting TP in battle. Chance to go first. Up magical power. We're already pretty high on that. Up brutal power. Hey, hopefully. I actually want to increase this, because it would be nice to have a little more speed. Did you use your potential to increase your Tama stats? Well, either way, in that last battle, you only had 1 TP to use. Raise your speed stat to increase your starting TP in battle. What do you say we have a real fight now? Don't worry, I'll go easy on you. Sure, why not? I'm gonna kick your ass, and that's pretty obvious, man. Tiny flame on your little... Wait. Saply, native. Passive synthesis. I mean, it looks like a plant. Plants are always weak against flame. Fire damage. Oh, is that 2x telling us that it's like extra? And then this tier down there is okay. Uses 2 TP. Let's go. Cook it. Yams for the win. Wow, you best me. I think you noticed that some of the texts do double the normal damage to my top. Yes, I did notice. You will see 2x written next to the move as a sign of that. What that really means is that your move's element is strong against my Tama's element. This board next to me has all the elements' weakness and strength written on it. Feel free to study it. And in case you need to check it during battle, simply open your info tab and use your extra action keys to click fire button below your Tama's icon. By the way, I have a little task for you before you teach you anything advanced. Go outside into the wild, battle others, and raise your Tama to level 3, then come talk to me again. I will. Ah! It is very much like, it has that, it does have like a really nice Digimon quality to it, but also a really nice Pokemon quality to it too. I mean, Digimon was part of that whole thing. I'm looking for things to beat up. Do, 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 do. I saw that shadow and now we fighting. We're gonna cook it with our fire attack. Cook it. Yams is doing the God's work. Doing the Lord's work. What was that? The little glitchy thing. I'm gonna take your Thomas down. It's the TV on a pole. Alright, now I'm gonna fight this again. Why not? Easy experience points. Super easy experience points. Cooked. Give me that level 3. I could just stay here and farm experience points and then return like level 4. And that guy will have, hi, do you know if I can get into the Rainlands through the forest? My bad. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Ms. I'm an adventurer. The map I have doesn't show any roadblock here. Then again, I do have an older version. Oh shit! Hey, it's a Toxie! Please get rid of it. Oh. That's cool looking. I want a Toxie. I like spiders. I like spider and evil creatures. Cook it. Oh, well, that's bad. We're just gonna take it down. Yams, we're doing it. Ooh, sorry for freaking out like that. I have a big fear of arachnids. I should thank you for rescuing me, honestly. I thought I was a goner. Ha ha ha. What's that? You want me to come visit the nearby town, Colonel Dump? Sure thing. I'm a bit stuck anyways, and I may be able to sell some of that loot from my adventures. If you find a way to unlock this passage to the Rainlands, though, let me know. Oh, and here, take this card. I bet you'll find good use to it. Thank you. We have recruited somebody. Look at that. When you don't listen to the tutorial guy and you're just on your own, you can do anything. Blap! To victory! Alright, we're gonna go back to the tutorial. Was it this way? I don't remember. I think it was this way. Oh, there you go. Oh, Colonel Dump. Oh, you managed to raise your Thomas level? Very well. I'll tell you this then. Every tech has BP or battle points, which represents its raw pack. TP or time points, which is its usage cost. And finally CP or combat points, which represent how many times you can use a tech. without receiving return damage. Tech power is amplified by your Tama's own strength stat or magic stat. If a tech damage type is brutal, then your Tama's strength stat will amplify its power. Similarly, if your tech damage type is magical, then your Tama's magical stat will amplify its power. Armed with this knowledge, are you ready now for your rematch? Yes, I am. I'm gonna take down your Tapu. Oh, look at that thing. It wants. It's a water type, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's water type, so it's not going to handle fire it's going to handle fire pretty well. I'm going to double claw it. Now, flame! One more flame, we'll do it! And you're down, clown! We're just leveling up like masters. Tama masters. Wow, you bested me again. Looks like I'm the one who must take notes. I'll give you a final task now. For your next rematch, I want you to have a full party of 3 Tama. You can have any Tama you want, of course. If you're unsure how to fill your party, talk to my brother, T-Ran. He lives in the forest next to this town. And let me give you some extra knowledge. Your Tama will learn many texts during its growth, but only 7 of those may be used inside a battle. Open your Tama text menu to reorder the text. Okay. Lastly, 3 texts in your active text list will have a TP penalty, meaning the last 3 texts in your active text will have a 3 TP, meaning that they'll have increased TP costs. Oh, so you want to be able to, you want to organize them the way you're wanting to use them in combat, but you still have access to those last few. That's all for now. You must continue with your task. Okay, so we got what memory contains nutrients data, heals 20. Okay. How's my party doing? Yams is doing pretty good. Got some quests going. Recruit 10 sentients. We need full party. We got it. I guess back to this forest. How do we catch them though? Like, they didn't tell us anything about how to catch anything. Oh, I guess this. Yeah. Well, I don't want to store anything. And sometimes you might get ambushed by enemy Tama. In that case, you'll be able to use interrupt moves for your first turn. If your Tama doesn't have any interrupt moves, it will automatically pass its turn. Oh, I thought you would help me. Hey, what are you doing, salamander? Salavaire. It's a fire type, right? Yeah. Oh, I can't use fireball. Well, I guess I'll do this attack. Go in with the good old claws. Oh my gosh, I hurt myself? Oh, so you can't go all in. That's right. You can't go all in on one attack. You kind of have to mix it up. How do we... Excuse me? Oh my, another sentient roaming through the forest. Lucky you. You get to walk around and have fun. Meanwhile, I'm stuck in this receptacle. But hey, I can't stay mad at you for long. For I, too, will soon have enough credits to get mobile body. Call 1555 Lucky now to win the Ziggurat Grand Prize limited offer. My apologies for interrupting the scheduled program. I have no control over the ads. Oh dear. Oh, hey, I just thought of something. Oh, I'll heal your party for a small fee. I really need the credit bit, so please come use my healing services at any time. Okay. I got a seed. Ah! Oh, it's just one of these things. Woo, this is not terrifying at all. We're gonna attack with Fireball. I feel like that's overkill. Oh, Yams loves the overkill. And it dropped the acorn. Got Mushy. We should probably heal our boy here. Let's see. He's me. I mean, I guess I can force him into vegetarianism. So far, I mean, we're just started. But so far so good. It's very reminiscent of some old RPGs I grew up with. So it has that going for it. So already a good start in that respect. But so far so good. It's very intuitive, for sure. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm gonna have to get a little bit deeper in to start making true comparisons. But so far, I like it. It seems solid. I'm not sure where I'm going, but it seems solid. No, not this way. I guess we could just beat up some creatures right now. But so far, it's up there in the way it plays. It's very familiar, very, very comfortable. So it's like I know what I'm doing without really having to understand and do all the tutorials. It feels familiar enough, so I like that. Pick the doggo. I am a person of culture. I definitely feel I am. I just went with the closest thing to a Charmander as possible. That is just my go-to. Anything fire seems to be like instant win. The item was stored inside a memory. All right, now we got to find out. Either we got to catch stuff. I want to catch things. I know how to kill things. We're killing things pretty nicely. Fireball! Like that's pretty thing. Pretty skilled there. Ooh, what's this? The encryption key needed. Unlock the gate. Abort routine. I wanted that spider. The catching mechanism in this game is unique and you love it. Well, definitely want to check it out. I'm sure we'll find a way to do it. We gotta, maybe we need to find the guy's cousin. Oh, I think we found the cousin. Yo, buddy. I'm getting peaches and everything. I appreciate the not spoiling. There's some boring information on stats written over there on that billboardy. You don't want to read it. You don't want to read that. You want a challenge, don't you? Yes, I do. That's the spirit. I bet you don't know anything about catching, Tama. So I want you to catch one native Tama for me here in this forest. How do you catch Tama, you ask? Well, you don't. At the end of each battle, Tama you fought can choose to join your party. You can increase the chance of it joining your party by giving it gifts through the support menu. Also, each Tama has a favorite item. If you gift their favorite item, you'll increase the chance by a huge amount. For example, Sapley's favorite item is acorn. Huh. Final tip, don't bother trying to catch a Tama that's higher level than you. You're almost always going to reject your gifts. Isn't that the truth? Alrighties, you should be ready to catch some Tama now. Alright, let's go catch some Tama. I mean, we're obviously catching one of these seed guys. Here you go. Oh no. Take an acorn. Do we need to punch it? Here. Now, accept my acorn. Tiny flame. It's dead. It's dead. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make this work. Found it. All right. Info. It's native. So giving acorn, make good friends. Oh, gift. Oh my God. It was there all along. Look at that. I am teaching people as I play. Yes, there is an info button. It gives you all the info that you need. I'm not sure if it gives you more info later down the line, but it's giving you at least some basic info. Fireball! One shot it. Oh man, that Tama did not want to join us. I think because we just completely devastated it. All right, support. Oh God, dude, this is my only acorn. This is my only acorn. Please be friends with me. Here, a little tiny flame. Tiny, oh my God, tiny flame killed it. Is it friends? Did it love my gift? It rejected my gift. Why is it rejecting my gift? All right, we're gonna find acorns and we're gonna gift the shit out of these acorns. It's gonna be so great. They're gonna love the acorns. We might have to kill some of these sapling guys to just get more acorns. You like seeds? Okay. Okay. How about a mushroom? How about a peach? Everybody loves peaches. All right, man. How about a little mushroom? We're at 60%. Friendliness at 60%. Fireball. No. Oh no. I'm never gonna be able to. Hey, I have a lot of money. You know what? I don't want to buy anything. I need seeds. I need acorns. These saplings are not. They're not handling the love that I'm trying to provide them. I'm throwing out so much love, and they're just like, no, I don't want it. All right, we're gonna have to farm some acorns. Fireball! Easy stuff. Or we're just gonna blast them in submission, and eventually one of them's gonna be like, oh shit, here comes Yams and Yams' his master. I better be friends with them. Take all the fireballs I got, man. Honestly, all I'm doing, I'm trying to get acorns. That's why we're just like completely destroying everybody that we see. Hey, we leveled up. Go Yams. Hey, trainer guy, oh there, TP 2000, the latest model of the TP tutorial botline. If you're not sure how to use TP, No, I don't need that lesson. Okay. The billboard information on various Tama status. No thank you. What's this one? Oh man. Yes, give me a hint. At the end of each battle, Tama fought, choose join your party. Increase, okay. I thought they'd give us even more tips. Like better tips. I guess not. I guess this is all the information we're being provided. Support! Gift! 70%. It's in love with us. Here's a mushroom. 90%. Okay. It wants to be friends. Fireball! Is it? Sapling wants to join our party. Will you accept it? Yes, we will. It was a hard fought battle, but we finally did it. That's a native Tama right there in your party. Are you ready to take me on? Except part 2. And here comes the first lesson. You fight against an Earth Tama and observe how strong your native attacks are along against it. Oh. Okay, so info. This is an Earth one. Switch. Does switching take points? Use arrows to switch. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Whoop. All right. Oh, okay. Duh. My arrows. All right. I just... Buddy? Oh no! Oh no! I didn't... Revenge! Oh no. Okay. Okay, we're going in the claw. You did it, Yams. Okay. I didn't know that switching was using up stuff. My bad. My bad. I was still trying to figure out how to switch. So apparently you used the arrows on my D-pad. So, well, you did it. Maybe this challenge was too easy. Here's your reward. Don't spin it all in one place. I have another challenge for you. I'll make it harder this time. So I want you to catch an Earth Tama for me. Here in this forest. I heard there's some hanging around the tunnel. See if you can find him. I'll find his Earth tunnel. Okay, maybe not his Earth tunnel. I don't want to talk about his Earth tunnel, but we'll find something. We'll find the Tamas. What? Teleport pad. The Colonel dump. No, I actually don't want to go there. Weird. I was not expecting like the perspective change. That was kind of neat. What? Okay. Can we be friends? I have nothing to give this guy. Fireball. It is a fire Tama, so I should have double fireball, but you know what? We went with what we had. I'm assuming there's like, not going into the weeds of it. I'm assuming there's like oh crap, is it like a Diglett thing? All right, we're in it. We're in it. We're gonna do this proper. Oh, it's dead. Properly. Tiny flame. Tiny flame. I probably shouldn't use my weak attack against it, but you know, We got a rock. Party. Use item. Use? Is it alive? It's alive! Use item? You've collected enough recruit cards to unlock this gate. Yay! Are we going in, down, under? I gotta say, the music, bang. Love the music so far. Like, I really love, I mean, obviously, I really love synthwave and bitwave music. So this is like candy. The sweetest sounds. All right, so we need to catch a rock type. We got rocks. I'm gonna move my party around. Move you to there. And then we're going in for this attack. My friend, will you like a rock? No, they don't want a rock. Native kick! Oh no. Oh no. Just kick it. Keep kicking it. You can do it, buddy. We can only do this one last attack. You got it. Oh, you got the heart of the champion. We should probably switch. Oh, do we do the attack? I think we do. Oh shit, it's dead. I hope it gets some experience points off that. It does not. Oh, so it's like not new Pokemon. Like in newer Pokemon games, even your dead ones get experience points. Now, does it get experience? We're gonna test something out. We're gonna see if our little boy gets experience points even if they're not in the fight. So this was something I was interested in, or that Pokemon, the newer ones, do. That's kind of neat. No, they do not get experience points. Hey Kixie, how are you doing? It's good to see you too. Oh, it's becoming nighttime. Nighttime cycles. Use item. We don't have anything. Party, sappy. Use item. You it? So this is what we're gonna do. Oh no, I totally understand. You definitely should get sleep when you can, but it's so great when you stop by and say hi. I always appreciate it. Oh man. All right, we need a switch. So we're gonna go switch. Get 'em, yams. So we're trying out this game, Anode Heart. This is kind of like a throwback to the old Digimon Pokemon days of yore. And so far it's been pretty fun. It's a pretty solid creature catching RPG. I'm wondering if we should play this a lot. I'd be open to it. I've been having really good time on this. It's so far very solid and well put together. Oh man. View stats. Does this show its XP? It does. So this is what I want to find out. So we're gonna go fight this thing. It's cool. It's cool. Switch to yams. Fireball. Will it get XP? It does, but not that much. All right, cool. Hello there. Things get intense around here during the night. Tama will spawn with increased levels, so be careful. And don't forget to use the potential to increase your Tama stats. Oh, did we get you more potential? So view stats, potential. We don't have any new potential. So let's go back home, recover, heal up, all that kind of fun stuff. We need to catch one more Tama, and then we could go to the one guy who will teach us more of his stuff. Back into our sleep capsule. You found a roguelike that is a creature collector? Oh, interesting. What game is that? You're talking about language. I mean, I love roguelites, and I do enjoy creature catchers. So those are two things I'm all for. Oh my gosh, why does that sound familiar? Why does that sound familiar? And I feel like I've not played it, but like it's been on a list. A list that I should have been playing. Oh, you pick your creatures instead of catching them? Interesting. Oh, I've seen this. Okay, that's what. Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen this on Twitter, and I have a feeling it's something that you've posted a few times. As I jump on, as I'm on the Steam page to look this up, and see, hey, it's on sale. Okay, maybe it's not on sale. Oh, the bundles are on sale. There's the Indie Live Expo Winter Sale going on. What is that about? Oh shit, I'm gonna get in trouble. Guys, there's an indie sale right now. Stray is 20 bucks. Under 20 bucks. Inscription is $10. Oh, these are good prices. These are good prices. Oh crap, I'm gonna get myself in so much trouble. All right, back to the game and not looking at the Steam sale. It's bad for you. It's bad for all of us. Oh man, that's oh, I hate going on Steam and realizing there's a sale. Oh geez. Like I get a lot of games sent to me these days. So like I'm good. I don't really need to buy games. But holy cow, do I like to just buy games. Oh, they don't have to come out in the party. All right, so that was another thing I want to know. Yams got experience points from this fight. So Yams, and we didn't bring Yams out. So it is definitely the type of creature catcher where you get experience points even if you don't bring somebody out into a battle. Good to know. We're gonna move you to here, Yams to the front. Move my mouse. Oh man, Steam sales are the worst. I mean, they're so bad for me. Especially around the holidays. I'm lying, but I never liked Steam sales during the holidays, because it's like, oh man, I want to buy all these games, but it's the holidays. I need to save money for other people, and here I am. There's an indie sale. We need to name our little Saply. Oh, what should we name our Saply? Then I need to go on my break. Gadgets. Recorder. Those are the sentients. Okay, party. Rename Sapley. We're gonna name Sapley. I'm terrible at names. Now you're all derailed. Viewfinder's on sale. Oh man. I know, I got derailed too, and I'm supposed to be playing games. There was no excuse. All right, I'm gonna go on my first break. I'll be back 3 minutes. Only 20%. 3 minutes, and when we get back, we'll rename Sapley and talk about Steam sales. And be back 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back, kind of. I'm just looking at the Steam sale, and it has Vampire Survivors, which I have not played, and I hear so many good things about it, and I'm curious if I should get it. Like, is it worth getting? Because I can get the bundle for under $8, apparently. Which comes with Legacy of the Moon spell and Tides of the Forsaken. He's been a good week addicted to it. Is it... like, what's making it so amazing compared to other bullet hell games? Is it just like very versatile and like wide reaching? Like lots of options? Ooh, Death's Door for 60% off. Death's Door is a fantastic game. If you haven't played Death's Door, $8 for Death's Door is really good. Loved that game. We 100%ed that game, which was really tough, because to 100% Death's Door is you have to beat the game with the weakest weapon, which is an umbrella. And we were able to do it. It was really fun. All right, off the Steam sale. I might try Vampire Slayer for $8, and everybody seems to love it. And that is true. We might have to try. I mean, we might have to get into it. All right, let's capture some creatures. The synergies work really well together. Oh man, that's really interesting. That'd be really fun. Like that's what makes it like absolutely perfect. Like the bullet hell games where synergies are just crazy good. It's what I live for. Evolvings is fantastic. Oh man. I'm not supposed to be like getting hyped up to buy more games. I'm already slowly getting sold here. I might end up having to buy this game because I'm actually having pretty good time with it. I know Lloyd's not here, but Lloyd is the one that recommended this one on Instagram. So I don't think Lloyd's here, but you know, I'm gonna have to thank Lloyd because this was a good recommendation. They are inexpensive. That is true. Especially when they're on sale. A lot of really great indie games are typically on sale, which is always nice. Or not typically on sale, are typically affordable. When they go on sale, it's kind of a wild situation because like they're already usually affordable. We still need to catch one more. Oh, you love under $5 games? Oh, those are so good. I've found so many gems that were like, I don't typically do this that often, but if I find a game, an indie game that like I totally love, and it was only like $3, $2, I'll usually buy multiple copies, and I'll gift them to other people just because I want to spend the money. Because I feel like some developers are afraid that they're too small to ask for more money than the game is worth. So I'll typically spend more. I'll usually buy a couple of copies if I have to. But when I was younger, when I was a struggling designer and stuff, man, the humble bundles and the cheap indie games and stuff made it so I could be miserable at work, but always had something to look forward to at home, because gaming got me through a lot of stuff. All right, Soup, you're evolving. Can we break into this person's house? No? Greetings. I can teach you some things about learning techs and battles. Will you accept my teachings? No. I don't need your teachings. I'm a self-taught millionaire. Peach. The item was stored inside my memory. Ooh, what is that? It's like in the ground. I used to see little glitches happening ever so often. Hello, TV. What a fun show. Oh, hey, I saw another sentient just like you. And they were fighting 3 Tom at once. It was crazy. Oh, do you want to watch this show with me, please? Watch the show? This will move time forward by an hour. Yes. Oh, definitely. There was so many like little games that got me through so much. I remember we had a trade show, and it was so miserable being at work, but knowing that I could go home and play some Binding of Isaac later that night was really nice. Really nice. And then it was an indie game at the time, but No Man's Sky got me through my youngest kid got me through their surgeries, because I'd go, they'd have their surgery done, or all the million doctor's appointments and stuff when they were born, and then I'd go home with my oldest and crash on the couch while my partner was camping out at the hospital, and my oldest and I would crash out on the couch and play Fallout 4 and No Man's Sky. So gaming got me through a shit ton of stuff, and Twitch streamers got me through a lot. The biggest streamer that got me through a lot, just zoning out and being relaxed and watching people enjoy life, was Lethal Frag. Got me through a ton of stress. It sounds like a lot. It was a lot. I joke about it now, and I'm very nonchalant about the trauma, but it was a lot. But you get through it. Life goes on. We're stronger than we think. What is this? It's a dive terminal spot. You can enter the subnet here, but you need a proper adapter. Gaming could get you through a lot of stuff. Especially cheap games. Cheap games make it easier. Especially at the time we were struggling financially. Who would have thought having a medically critical kid would be so expensive? I always imagined something would step in and help you when you have medically fragile children. No, no, they don't. You are freaking on your own. It's so crazy. It's crazy enough you could have kids. My partner and I talk about this a lot. It's crazy that people like us can go and have children, and no one does anything about it. No one says anything about it. We just have kids. A kid shows up, and like you have the kid, and they push you right out the door. But you think, oh, well, you know, we're human. We're always having kids. I thought it'd be a little different for medically fragile kids. No, they do the same shit. They don't care. No one cares. No one's there to help you. I'm being very jaded because we were really struggling, and we did not have a very strong support system, especially like an outer support system. So it was literally my partner and I, while taking care of our oldest kid, and also trying to keep our newborn alive, and figuring out how to do this without completely ruining ourselves. But we did it. We did it somehow. We're still making it. Let's find this sentient. I'm sure the developers of this game are loving these stories. Aha! So you're the honey thief, aren't you? I got you now. Ooh, I want B, Thomas. Don't play dumb with me. No one comes here except for me. And someone has been stealing my honey from the hives. So you're saying it wasn't you? Huh. What do you want then? You want to help me? And what do you want in return? You want me to come to Colonel Dump? They need to change the name. I think Colonel Dump is really turning people away. How scary it. Not gonna lie, I cried in the shower pretty often. It's a terrifying situation, but it does make you you could come out. There's a very real possibility you make it out on the other end, scarred and really broken, but you make it out at the end. And hopefully all your pieces are easily put back together. Luckily and very fortunately, my partner is a strong ally, and we work together very well. And she and I we're there for each other, like constantly holding each other up. So it was. I don't think we would have done it by ourselves. And we definitely needed each other, and it worked out for the best. We're still broken. We're still very broken. Don't make... It's just... Oh. They need to change the name to Colonel Dump. They really do. I haven't been able to identify the thief, but I know honey tends to disappear during the night. Most likely culprits is a wild comma. So you better be prepared for an enemy encounter. I keep tight schedules, so always go to sleep early. That means you're on your own here. Come back here during the night and ambush the honey thief. Yeah, that might work. Did you get that? Yeah. Thank you. In a few, we'll be able to ambush the honey thief pretty soon. I wonder if there's a way to make time pass just to... Oh, we could watch the TV. Fireball! Go yams and soup! Okay, drop the acorn. We need one more creature. I want to watch the show. I want it to become nighttime. Nope, still not ready. Oh no, he left! Oh wait, did he go to Colonel Dump? Fireball! Alright, these sapling things are getting a little... Oh, there it is! I see it! There's the thief. Being a honey thief is enduring. I mean, it is well taught. It is pretty believable. I mean, Winnie the Pooh is pretty enduring. Let's gift it. I want to be friends with this. Everybody loves Winnie. I mean, Winnie the Pooh's pretty awesome. I agree. I always kind of liked Rabbit. I think the funniest thing, everybody likes Tigger. And I was not a fan of Tigger. I don't know why. Tigger kind of like put me on edge. I think it was his energy. He had too much energy. Except maybe the new Scary Winnie. Oh my gosh. The fact that Winnie the Pooh's no longer in control and in public domain is so amazing. So I really find it hilarious. Oh, I thought I found the thief. Obviously, these bugs. Tigger does not respect boundaries. I think really that was it. Like, the fact that Tigger would just start bouncing on people, it was terrifying. So, are these larvae not the honey thief? He was so aggressive about it too. He would like come bounding in out of nowhere and then like crash into you. It's a lot. It was a lot. Ooh, is that a spider? I want a spider. Spider. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did we get in a fight with two of them? Fireball! Oh, right. This is also a fire monster, so oh, it was double. So we can be attacked by them more than one. Oh my gosh. Support? What does Toxie like? Oh, it's native, huh? We only have one acorn. Here, have this. I did not like my acorn. Fireball it! You always felt bad for Rabbit and Eeyore. I adored Eeyore. The salamander. Yeah, we'll take him into our party. Warp Ridden. Transports you back to kernel dump when used. Item stored inside memory. I always loved Eeyore. Rabbit's really cool too. Rabbit was one of my favorites. Eeyore was definitely up there as one of my favorites. I always liked the ones that like were very downtrodden and just I felt bad for him. I think you're right. I think it's just the feeling bad for him. Like Eeyore just wanted to be depressed and be on their own. And then Rabbit just wanted a clean house. Like just taking care of business. And no one let Rabbit just live their life. Like I don't understand Rabbit. And the just wanting to hang out and clean. But oh my gosh. Oh crap. We just got bombarded. Oh, you have a good night's sleep, Kixie. Thank you for stopping by. And I'm sorry I led you down the down the tunnel of down the tunnel of discounted games. See that? Oh, we're in so much trouble right here. What happens when we're defeated? Oh, Oh, Seek, you're finally awake. I found you collapsed on the ground just outside my slot. You and your party seem to have run out of power. I restored all of your functions back to normal, but the restoration program did require 2,000 bits to run, so please be more careful next time. Oh, okay, so we do get punished in the form of money. That makes sense. So we definitely don't want to be wandering around at night. They get crazy powerful. Hey, Kixie, thank you for paying your Hollywood vid fees. Oh, you definitely owe so many back fees. I know for sure. How dare you? How dare you ducking out on them? Those fees go into paying for amazing things like our Christmas ghosts. And now we have Christmas lights. I completely forgot to change out the pumpkins to the snowmen, but there's snow people will be a part of the world in the next stream. I just forgot to do it. But I was able to finish the Christmas ghost. I was really proud of the Christmas ghost. My kids were sitting there looking at like my whole setup like, oh, you put Christmas trees? That's cool. Oh, why are you putting Christmas hats on ghosts? And I'm like, I like the ghosts. I feel they bring a specialness to the whole place. They are cute, and their little hats bounce off. Like they themselves just bounce along. I feel like the ghosts will permanently be a part of the stream. They'll just wear different hats. They'll be themed. Though I don't know what holidays should be. Oh no, definitely relevant. That definitely works. Oh, I want a bat. Oh, bat's pretty strong. Oh boy. Fireball. Tiny flame attack. No more stalling. You have a good night, Kixie. Get good rest and have a good tomorrow. Okay, we gotta switch out Yams before Yams dies. Switch? Can we support? Probably can't support creatures that are not on the floor here. Water. We probably are pretty neutral against this. Neutral, mixed, using sap. Yeah, we'll seed sap. Seed sap! Seed sap should keep us alive for a bit. Let's go! We're kind of in a place right now. So we could probably bash and then web. So let's web. Oh, we can only done web. Dang it. We'll bash out. Double bash. We have one more to go. Oh, shoot. Go, Yams. The only survivor. Oh, that's the worst. That is probably the worst when it comes to monster collecting games. When you get in big fights and everybody's been able to like be included, but they all die. And then you get the big old experience points. You defeated me. This must mean only one thing. I've taught you too well. Well, before you go out there and conquer the world, here are my final bits of Tama knowledge. There are special kinds of tech called interrupts. When you use them, they won't have an effect right away. They are sort of like traps that you set up for your opponent. If an interrupt condition is fulfilled, it will be activated on your opponent's turn. These techs are very useful when you get ambushed and you're not going first in battle. Finally, I want to tell you a bit about Reboot. When your Tama reaches this maximum level and it can't grow any further, you will have an option of rebooting it back to level 1. The trick is, its current status will be converted into sweet potential that you can then use after rebooting to raise your Tama's status. Oh, that is actually really interesting. That is a very interesting approach to a leveling system. I wonder if that's like their version of evolving, where, because like transferring that stuff into potential, you're making a much stronger creature. Yeah, you're gonna have to take it all the way back to level 1, but man, once you get it back up to proper level, and that's just like keeping it on the low roster and just farming out for probably a little bit, you can get quite a strong creature. Repeating the cycle, you will be able to reach massive power. There's a limit to reboots, however, and I'm not quite sure how to increase it. I'll leave that discovery to you. Okay, buddy. Good to know. Rebooting like crazy. Storage terminal to link it so we can store things. I don't feel like storing anything right now. And it looks like our party maxes out at 3. Let's go to sleep. I don't feel like fighting really strong creatures right now. Alright, let's poke around a little bit more, and then we will switch to our next game. But so far, Anode Heart, really liked it. Really liked it. I grew up playing a bit of creature collectors. After Pokemon came out, like I was really into Pokemon Red. That's the one I started with. And I was there for and played a lot of the, I don't want to say copy games, but the games that tried to capture what Pokemon was doing, including Digimon and stuff. And I gotta say, like, this game is capturing a lot of that, the style and feel of those games, but it really does have its own personality. And I think that's what's really working here. It feels familiar and comfortable. Like I've been in this game before. I've played this game many of times. It feels like I don't even feel like I needed to go too deep into the tutorials, because I feel like I understood what we had to do. And that's like amazing when developers are able to like capture that feeling of familiarity, and able to then take that and move it on to the next step, and that's like capturing something unique about their game, making it stand out from the ones that it might be reminiscent of, or giving that familiar feeling of bash it. I wonder if these, so this is probably like in Pokemon and Digimon and stuff, where, so they can only be used so much. We have to refill them by finishing the battle, but there's probably items that we can get to replenish these as the fight is going on. So if we're in a longer fight, we could probably get these back. What is sap shield? Or, I mean, seed sap. Oh, so the bench creatures are getting stuff too. That is really good. So it sounds like we can, for our party, we can bench them to keep them. Let's move you here. We could bench them where they're not going to be in our combat, but they are getting a form of, they're getting experience points and stuff. And then we could have our active ones. These are the ones that we're bringing into combat. Cool beans, love it. I don't have anything to offer this bat, and I wish I did, because I really love bats. And I would really love to get a bat, Tama, before calling it a night from this game. Can I pick this up? No? Okay. Small haul. You know what they say about small hauls? Howdy, we're still working on connecting the tunnels, but if you want to hang around, then head to the right. That's where the main hall is, as opposed to the small hall. Save it. All right, guys, we're going to switch games. I think this game has been, we didn't play a lot of it. We've only played about an hour of this game. I'm actually really loving it. Really simple gameplay, really straightforward. It feels familiar. It feels comfortable. I feel like it's really going to be a deep game that is going to be fun to explore. The monsters are really cool so far. They're the different options and things that we've seen so far is really nice. The time system is really cool, very reminiscent of when games were trying night and day cycles. Really cool ideas here, and I can't wait to explore this more. I'm not sure when we'll have the time to come back to Anode Heart, but if anything, we don't come back to playing this, it's probably gonna make it onto my personal purchase, because I've actually been enjoying this one quite a bit. Honestly, this would be really fun on Nintendo Switch, along with my other Pokemon games and stuff. Really fun. So that has been Anode Heart. I really enjoyed this one. I think if you are into reset us a game slot. If you're really into monster catching games with a nice familiar feel, but like nice deep mechanics into it also, I think give this one a try. It's a really cool game. It's definitely worth taking a look and having some fun with it, because it's just pretty strong. Thank you, Saint Cathedral, for the raid. Welcome. You set off the bombs. How dare you? Welcome, everybody. How are you all doing? How was your stream, Saint? But yeah, so that is Anode Heart. Really great game. Really great. I'm kind of hoping we could revisit this one, but we have to move on to Portal Fantasy because that one is next on our roster. So let's move on to the next game, and